This right here is one of the best distance putting drills that I know of. It helped me to do so much on the greens when I was really... If you practice this and you get this down, 2-putting will be a cinch. 3-putting is almost a thing of the past. I mean, it does happen when you miss a short putt, but your distance control from 60, even 80 feet can be just phenomenal. So here's the deal. We're on a green, and what you want to find is a relatively flat area that's 60 feet long. Okay, and you're going to count it out in steps because every full step is 3 feet for an adult. Okay, and so we're going to count out 7 steps is 21 feet, 20-ish feet, but we're doing it in steps. And the reason we're doing it in steps is because then once you get this figured out on the putting green, when you're hitting a putt, you can go get the flag and you can walk back to your ball and you count the amount of steps that it is. You can feel how uphill and downhill it is, and you can gauge how long the putt's going to be. Okay, so we're going to build a little system for ourselves. So from the hole, we're going to walk 7 steps at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And put key. 1, 2, 3, 60 feet away. The drill is this: you're going to 2-putt from 20 feet, 40 feet, and 60 feet, 3 balls. Okay, but in order to accomplish the drill, you got to make it interesting, you got to make it exciting. You got to 2-putt the 3 balls from 20 feet. Then you got to 2-putt the 3 balls from 40 feet. If you miss one of them, you got to come back to 20 feet and start again. Now, as you get good at it, the 20, 40, 60 drill, which is what I call this one, you got to be able to accomplish it through twice in a row. Okay, so it can get pretty nerve-wracking as you get into the second set. But for now, 1 set, 3 putts, 2 putting from 20 feet, 40 feet, then 60 feet. Now here's the deal. As you're doing it, what I want you to notice is how far back the putter is coming for each distance. So at 20 feet, it's going to come back to about there, and you're going to have like a little visual reminder to your feet where that 20-footer is coming back to, and you know that that's 7 steps. So if it's 7 steps on the green, you know all I got to do is take it back to there and hit it. If it's 5 steps, you got to take it just inside there and hit it. Now, 14 steps is probably going to be somewhere just on the outside of your foot, and 21 steps about a putter width outside from your foot. But this is what you're doing. As you're doing these putts, you're watching for 7 steps is right there, and you go start to gauge exactly what 7 steps is. Okay? So we're here at 7 steps. So I just hit straight 7-step putt. Not bad, a little bit short. So my 7 steps right now, and these greens is just a little bit heavy for me. So what I used to do is I gauge my steps on my home course, the course that I play most. Then when I go to a new course and there's different speed greens, I step out 7 steps, hit the 7-step putt. If it goes a step long, you know you have to take 1 off. And then at 14 and 21, you take 2 and 3 off. So you might stand up to a putt, it might be uphill 10 steps. Okay, it's going to play 12 steps. Okay, so the goal of all of this is to give yourself a guide as to be able to count how far you got to hit the putt. Okay, let's finish this one up here in a second. Maybe I should move it out of the way so you can... Okay, good. Now we go to our second tee. There's 14 steps. Got a good idea of the line now because what happened with your 20-footer. I have not hit that one hard. That's going to be a bit of a challenge here to get. I was a little under on that. So you can see where I thought I should be was a little under. Now I'm going to make it interesting on myself. I'm going to make the short ones first. I'll leave myself a 5 or 6 footer to be able to move on to the 6. I'm actually going to read this one and see where it's going. First one's pretty good. I think I should just be able to redo that over twice. It's gonna get there. Come on, come on. Oh, 3 pretty good ones. Kind of gives you a little bit of pressure here. Oh, right in the heart. And that right there's the 20-40-60 drill. Do that over and over and over, and your distance putting will be fantastic. Now, if you like this content, subscribe. There's a link below to our newsletter to be notified when new stuff comes up and to find out some super cool deals that we've got throughout the year. Let's go get better together.